He's not.
Did you knock?
Yeah. Should I open the door? Go here. Not yet.
No.
Okay.
I feel like seriously. I feel bad.
Alright, got you in here.
Yep. Don't kick the cat.
Alright, we're just gonna come over to the couch. Okay. Right,
Oh,
move
no,
over just
okay.
a little bit. Right there, sit down. Alrighty. Mississippi has entered the building.
Oh no. Are we live?
Are we live?
I bet we are.
Alright, so yeah, you asked. No, don't
No,
put
I'm
that
not,
off
I'm
yet.
not.
Okay. So you asked before the quarantine for a roast.
Yeah.
You wanted to be roasted, and you know, I tried to get friends and family to pull together to make a roast possible for you. But really, I don't know. People are just busy. What's going on? Nobody followed through. So I tried to do something myself for you. Actually, I got the help of my mom. So we're gonna have some fun tonight. Okay, you can take your blindfold off. Look at that pretty hair too. She just got her hair done for her birthday.
I did. What's up, y'all?
All
What
right.
is going on
So
here?
we've got a roast for you.
Oh, well, thank you.
My mom made a roast.
That's funny.
Wasn't that very sweet
That
of her?
is very sweet.
She made a roast for you.
I thought your mom was in control of the roast because at that point I know your mom could tell the truth. So.
It
So-
smells delicious.
Wild.
Yeah, so you get to eat a delicious
Oh,
roast.
well, thank you.
Don't get it all over your pretty hair. And your fans wanted to celebrate with you
Oh, my
also.
gosh. Oh,
Your
my
fans
gosh.
wanted to celebrate.
Oh,
And we
my.
all know that one of the favorite things that your fans like to do is to watch you eat on stage.
Oh, yeah, that is true.
So, I need to cut
I didn't
this
bring any
thing.
mustard for my bra, though. I'm so sorry.
I mean, I have mustard for you. I can grab
Right.
it from the kitchen.
So, here's a nice pork roast with some carrots, or not pork roast, beef roast with potatoes and carrots. There you go. And your fans are waiting patiently
For me
to
to
see
eat?
you
Oh my
eat.
gosh, have you cooled this off yet?
Be careful. We haven't tried
That's
it
really
yet.
hot.
It might be really hot.
Well, thank you, Ruth. All right, this is really hot.
Yeah,
Just go for it, right?
Yeah.
Is that how you want me to eat?
yeah, make it entertaining.
Oh,
Come on, you know how to make it entertaining.
Hot. Very hot.
Okay, well, take it easy. You got a little bit of time, so
Oh.
for the next hour and a half or so, your fans are gonna watch you
Eat?
eat. Is it too hot?
I knew
Okay.
not to pick my wedgie when I walked in this house.
You can let it cool down, but
Okay.
while you're eating and while your fans are watching you eating, you've got entertainment queued up for you.
Well, thank you.
All right.
Okay.
We're here to roast Mississippi. I just had a pork roast, pulled it out of the oven a few minutes ago. Here we go. This here's a story about a gal named Mississippi. She's kinda weird and quirky, yeah, she's definitely quite trippy. Coveralls and tattoos, playing a washboard with a spoon. Got a trunk full of funk, yeah, she's crazy as a loon. Tune, that is. She's a real loony. Looney Tune. Her house is like a thrift store with animals in every room. In her band Tornado Bass, she plays a horn with a kazoo. Grass Crunch is her game and you can be a member too. Just put a bag on your head, yeah, that's all you gotta do. A brown paper bag, folks, with cutout eyes and a funny mouth. That's right, you can join the band tonight. Just put a bag on your head, and you're a baghead. Happy birthday, Mississippi.
Hey Missy, happy birthday. It's me, Mike Holtzclaw, here at the Isle of Wight County Museum with the world's oldest ham. And I'm here to wish you a happy birthday, and I'm also telling you that inspired by you and in honor of my home state, I am legally changing my name to Mr. Zuri. That's in honor of you and in honor of my home state. And I am here with the world's oldest ham because in honor of your birthday, we are going to count down the top 10 similarities between Mississippi and the world's oldest ham. Are you ready? Number 10, they're both hams. You know it's true. Number 9, they're both a little salty. Number 8, they're the same age in ham years. Number 7, you don't want to bite either one of them. Number 6, they both dig uglyography. It's true. Number 5, they're both tough on the outside. That's where the similarity ends. One of them is soft and sweet on the inside. The other is pretty much petrified. I'll let you decide which is which. Number 4, they've both been known to wear dog collars. It's true. Number 3, they both know what it's like to be hung out to dry and forgotten about. Number 2, nevertheless, they both became stars. And the number 1 similarity between Mississippi and the world's oldest ham, they're both local treasures. You certainly know that I believe that. I love you because in a world where so many people always see the cup as half empty, I know you always see the teacup being half full. I love you, girl. Happy birthday from me and the world's oldest ham.
Hey, this is for you, Missesippi. It's your birthday. One more for one more year.
All right, y'all. Welcome to the Roast of Mississippi, and thank you, you 3 gentlemen, for bringing us in there. I'd like to say to Mike Holtzclaw, that was a wonderful opening top 10 roast. It read just like something that might come out of a column, like a feature article or something. And I know you've got a new job over there at the Smithfield Museum, but if you hadn't thought about it before, you might want to consider a job in newspaper writing. I mean, that just sounded like a feature headline at number 2. And then they both became stars. You know, very poetic, so consider journalism, Mike Holtzclaw. And started it off with Bink Brown, one of the many people that I've met through Tornado Bait. He's one of the core members right now, and he's got another band that I've never seen perform. From what I understand, they practice about once a week, and they play about once a year, and I can't remember their name. I think they're called Thermal Defeat. That's about right, but don't worry about it, folks. Nobody's really playing out much right now anyways. But yeah, Bink's one of the many people I've gotten to know. There's many ex-band members that I've got to know as well, and that's not a bad thing. I've got to know many great people. Mississippi has a necklace somewhere that has each one represented that used to be in her band. I'm not sure which number this next guest is, but here's Tom Reed to say a few words to Mississippi. Take it, Tom.
Hi kids, cats, kittens, dogs. You ready to roast our friend Mississippi McEwen? Hey, when I knew her name was Missy Henry. That was kind of a bad chapter, and I think since then she's just risen from the ashes. I hooked up with Tornado Bait, and I was a member with them for a little bit, got to play with her. Since then, I've had business dealings with Missy. I've had friendship, and she's taken me to hospitals for throat surgery. She's helped to drain the blood from my neck from the post-op procedures. She's been there for me, and she's there for the city. She works for them and with them and in them. Now, I don't know, when I first joined Tornado Bait, I didn't see much future for the band, but look at them now. Look at how you guys are doing. And I don't know, maybe it's the deer antlers, it's the funny costumes, it's the Elvis Presley stuff, it's the, maybe it's the paper bags. Maybe it's just her community service outreach thing. She's a blessing to everyone. We want to give her a big blessing today. Happy birthday, and please keep doing everything that you're doing. Don't forget to put me on your next album. This is the Tomcat Reed. Peace out.
You know what I'm going to tell you? When you think of friends, baby, don't think of OVB. Don't think of OVB. Woo!
Hey guys, family shower time! Move your butt, child. It's in the way.
Hey, Missy, we know how much you love shower time, so we wanted to wish you happy birthday from the Thomas Shower. And we brought some bath bombs because we know how much you love them, so let's get a big whiff. Happy birthday!
Hey, happy birthday, Missy. I'm at Harpoon Larry's working, and this is a Missy roast, so what better place to roast you than in a kitchen?
Check this out. Any normal person would be giving this cat cat food. Missy thinks this cat is a rabbit. Check it out. This poor cat needs fish and kibble. Fish and kibble, Missy. Give the cat fish and kibble, not lettuce. Happy birthday.
Any of that for you, Bunny.
All right, I'd like to give a quick shout out to Mitch. So yeah, Fantasy was one of those stores that my mom used to bring me and my brother to when I was in middle school, flea market. And I continued to go there throughout my entire life up until it closed last year or so. And it was even the place that carried my high school band's first cassette album. I would go in there sometimes just to look at it. And I gotta tell you, like, my life has changed so much since Fantasy's closed because I never have to feel like I have to look over my shoulder at people constantly following me all the time. All I wanted to do is go in there and look at my tape, and there's people like down my back, like thinking I'm gonna steal something. My poor mom, like trying to kill time while her sons are looking at punk rock records. She's trying to kill time, and you got some 18-year-old gutter punk like staring her up and down, dude. I don't know. Anyways, yeah, we don't have to worry about that stuff anymore, so I feel a sense of freedom since Fantasy closed. Anyways, and also, Mitch, you may notice this is where I'm standing, the White Oaks Lodge. Just jabbing you a little bit. But, yeah, Mitch showed up here on the day that it closed. Rest in peace to White Oaks Lodge. And he bought a bunch of t-shirts. And so if you want one, get some. And get up with Mitch.
Hey, happy birthday, Missy. I am so glad to be celebrating with you virtually. As someone who has spent the majority of most local shows emptying an overactive bladder and hanging out in the smoke pit, I really feel like this is a wonderful alternative to actually watch an entire show. You know, at the end of the day, a lot of us are really just not that fun to be around for extended periods of time anyway. So I think you're probably experiencing one of the best parties ever thrown. What can I say that will help demonstrate that I am glad you were born and that by some miracle you actually managed to make it this far? Let me just start by asking you not to judge me for very obviously reading this as I go. I know the things that fall out of your mouth happen with no planning whatsoever, but some of us require just a little bit more preparation than that. So I am very clearly reading this using my laptop as a makeshift teleprompter. This is also my second time having to record in this specific setting because I didn't successfully hit the record button the first time. Don't judge me. You know, I did you a favor and I wore this solid black t-shirt because I know how you feel about branding. So this is actually the only gift that you're getting. You know, sorry, babe, but I hope you understand what this means is that I dressed myself for you like I always do when we play shows. It's almost like a real life situation right now. When we first met, we played a show together at the Norva, and afterwards I went and checked you out online. And watching your videos, I thought to myself, like, holy crap, this girl is a complete lunatic. As I've gotten to know you, I am pleasantly surprised to find that I was completely accurate in my initial judgment. But I love you anyway. So to say that you're unique is not only an understatement, but it's almost an insult. Just being around you has turned me into the type of person that finds that there are appropriate times to wear a red sequined bird on my hat. And I genuinely never imagined forming that sentence in everyday life. So, I mean, your brand of crazy is catching, and I'm enjoying it, you know. If you ever write an autobiography, all I can say is that you really have to preface it with some sort of warning label telling people not to try this at home. Otherwise, you might end up being sued by parents of very imaginative children. For the record, though, I would read the shit out of that book. I didn't really plan a whole hell of a lot to talk about, but before I close this out, I just kind of want to give a quick shout out to Matt for putting this all together. It was really sweet of him to get all of your friends together to talk shit about you, so that you have something to base your next album on. Such a swell guy, really. I can only hope that we've given you enough to work with. happy birthday, Miss. I think of you as a national treasure, and you have enriched my life greatly, and I am very glad to know you. I hope you enjoy your birthday and have a wonderful, wonderful day. All right. Bye, sweetheart.
No. Just trying to bathe my kids here during this pandemic, but apparently more important things are at hand here. Apparently I have to be friends with you on Facebook because my friendship in real life is not good enough for you. So I guess that's what I'm going to do tonight, is be friends with you on Facebook since it means so goddamn much to you. Happy birthday.
There we go. Oh, okay. So, yeah, I had nothing to do with that between you and Sammy, so I don't know. I don't know what happened to that notion. I'm staying out of it. Oh, maybe so.
I don't think the ladle's feeding back, and I know a lot about spoons as a washboard player.
All right, yeah, getting this production together. So, anyhow, yeah, had nothing to do with Sammy's little jab there between you two.
But that's
so
pretty funny because I told you that he gave me that gift.
yeah, you told me, but I didn't know anything about you.
I had no idea about that. I was just being sarcastic when I said, well, apparently I've reached the status of your ex-girlfriend.
Yeah, right. So tell us what you think about everything going on so far tonight. Do you want to say anything to any of the people that contributed?
Wow, I'm normally not speechless. I have been left rendered speechless. Jesse, I will be sure to say something about you on the next album. Mike, you're the only man I haven't tried to settle with in court that made me cry. John, I love you. I'll just say that. Tom, thanks for being nice. Touche, the Thomas family. Mitch, yeah, no, I feed my cat, and then she steals the rabbit lettuce. Sammy, well, yeah, no, I called Matt immediately and said, oh my gosh, Sammy Pod's a friend requested me. Bink, that was beautiful. If you come knock on my door and try and offer me Verizon service, I'll allow you to play in the band as well. Lori, I love you. I need to call you back from the other day. Do you guys still have that coconut sandwich down at Harpoon Larry's? Because that's pretty good.
All right, anything else to say right now?
At the moment? I can't really think of anything. I'm actually a little speechless.
All right, that doesn't happen very often now, does it?
Not very often.
All right, so as your boyfriend, I'm not going to roast you because I just...
You afraid I'm going to write an album about you?
I mean, there's a few good reasons that I shouldn't roast you. So instead, I started doing a little bit of extra work as a gift for you. I decided I was going to start doing some record keeping for Tornado Bait.
Oh man, wow.
And
thank you.
yeah, and
maybe not.
And we're gonna. I decided a good place to start would be with the lyrics. Need a little bit of record keeping with the lyrics.
Right.
So catchphrases in your lyrics. On the Teacups Half Full album, I found the catchphrase. It's 3 words. It's said exactly 22 times on Teacups Half Full album. That catchphrase is, "And I said." It's between all the different songs, and I think it's quite a catchphrase. And if you don't believe me, let's just take a listen real quick. There you go, all 22, and I said.
Thank you.
Right.
Appreciate that.
Yeah, that's good record keeping. Number 2 catchphrase of Teacups Half Full
was
was on, but in just one song, Woe to Man, we got the catchphrase, "I said now 10 times. I said now. That song.
One song.
That's in present tense. What a Man is a present tense song. Fun fact. Okay, you ready for some Mississippi impersonations?
Okay.
All right. Here we go.
Let's do this.
Woo, all right. Yeah, I'm Mississippi. Thank you all for coming out to my birthday party. You know, it's been a tough year, but we all got through it. But now we're having my birthday party here online because of coronavirus. Got to do that social distancing, you know. Everybody be safe, you know.
Who the hell are you?
Who the hell are you?
Well, obviously, I'm Mississippi.
You can't be Mississippi. I'm Mississippi.
Well, of course I'm Mississippi. I'm here in my tornado bait shirt, signature glasses, hairdo. What do you got? Just a bag head.
I got my bag head. Everybody knows I am known for my bag head. I got rabbit ears, and I got a non-branded t-shirt, because everybody knows I don't like branded t-shirts.
I do hate branded t-shirts. All 235 former members of Tornado Bait know about that.
That's right. That's why I'm the real Mississippi.
How about you get behind that there piano and play us a ditty?
Well, all right, I guess I will.
Scream loud enough, maybe I didn't yell and I said, no one prepared me for this, so no one asked for telling. We were all living in a personal hell and I said, maybe I'll just try to get away. Well,
yeah, and how was that?
Oh, that was pretty good. How about you check this out?
All right. Wow.
What do you say now?
Maybe you're also Mississippi. I mean, that sounded like Mississippi to me, but I know I'm also Mississippi.
You know what, Mississippi? I think it's real safe to say we all learned a valuable lesson today.
That's right, Mississippi. Mississippi lives in every one of our hearts.
That's right. I'm Mississippi.
I'm Mississippi.
You're Mississippi.
You're Mississippi. And even
you
out there, you're all Mississippi.
Well, happy birthday, Mississippi.
Happy birthday, Mississippi.
Happy birthday to all the Mississippis.
I didn't scream loud enough, maybe I did.
Hello, I'm Mississippi. If I was a man, I would be like cute, like this Mike Wilson, and I would have this gorgeous, sugar-coated honey coffee voice. And since I can't be there amongst you all tonight, I just want to say happy birthday, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and God bless us each and every one. This one's for you, girl. Hello, I'm Johnny Cash. Take two. Hello, I'm Mississippi Cash.
All right, those were great impersonations. Thank you so much. Mike Wilson, I've always thought you've done a fantastic job impersonating a woman. In fact, I remember back from the late 80s through the mid 90s, you said several times you believed you might be a lesbian trapped inside of a man's body. And that was so far ahead of today. You are definitely a man ahead of her own time back then. I salute you for that. And Mouthy Broadcast, what can I say? You all did a great impersonation of Mississippi. It wasn't very mouthy and it wasn't very broady, but you know, there's enough of that going on. The question I have for you all is, how do straight-laced guys named Matt live with your filth? I just don't get it. Anyways, those are great impressions. I have one more to do. I'm going to take my coat off of this. This involves, this is from the Tap House a couple, 2 or 3 years ago when we played, and we were dressed in pajamas, and all at once, Mississippi pulled a sandwich out of her bra, shoved it in my mouth. I'm not fed. I got a sandwich in my bra. I'm not fed. I'm not fed from dry mouth. I'm not fed. I'm not fed. I'm not fed. Somebody, pass me some mayonnaise. Pass me some mayonnaise. And that's what I'm on stage. I'm on stage. And it just sandwich out my bra with mayonnaise all over it. And did you know, in Mississippi, we had a band called the Strap-Ons when she was only 14 years old. Let's hear from them.
All right, this is the Mississippi roast here. Everybody raise your glass and do a toast, 'cause it's her birthday, and we gonna roast her. Now, this is from your rock and roll mama, Katie Teardrop. I'm gonna try and start off a little soft, but I'm gonna get rough, just like Ike and Tina would do it, honey. Oh yeah, so let's get going. Yeah, Missy's so whacked out that all her fans are now alien bagheads. All right. Missy knows how to twerk in a box. She started a new trend called box twerking. Yeah, Missy's hair was so long that if there was a fire, Matt would use it as a fire escape ladder and say, "Rapunzel, Rapunzel, throw down your hair." Missy, your husband was so gay you had to hide your strap-ons. Oh yeah, on that note, your husband was so gay that when he was in town, they called him the manhole, and if he would travel by plane, they'd call him the cockpit. I know, it's horrible. All right, here we go. Yeah. Well, most people identify with he, she, or they, but Missy has taken it just a bit further and now she identifies as a state. It's called Missesippi. You baby.
Hey, Missy. So Matt got in touch with me, and he said that you wanted a roast video for your birthday. Unfortunately, I don't know. I'm not very good with the roast or anything like that. So I'm just going to go ahead and wish you a very happy 40th. We've known each other a long time. And, happy birthday to you. And hope it's the best 40th birthday ever. And I love you very much. And once this COVID thing is over with, hopefully we can, come over to your place and hang out. Stuff like that. But anyway, once again, happy birthday. All that good garbage. And all right. I'll talk to you later. Bye.
Okay, I just got word this morning. People tell me it's Msesippi's birthday. And I was like, God damn, just seems like yesterday. We were going into Kogan's, and they were like, how old is your new bass player? And Billy whispers in my ear, tell them, tad under 19. 'Cause the stray ponies don't lie. So they say, we just bought her this new 50-foot guitar cord, and we want her to stand out at the door 'cause we can tell she's too young and she ain't done, and we need her out of the bar, but the stray ponies comply. So I got this song. They're trying to tell me she got older. You want to try to tell me, that I need to get a 40 ounce in a paper bag, put a bag over my head to drink it? That's fine. I'll do whatever for Msesippi. In fact, my nieces were like, we like that girl, we're trying to find her on YouTube. And Hannah Montana would win the spelling bee. But anyway, I got this one for her. It goes like, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Missesippi. Happy birthday to you. How old are you? Then we took her on the tour. We're with Joey Image from the Misfits. He said that girl's all right. And then, what else happened? Shit. Anyway, that girl, she goes on. She goes from being squid bait to tornado bait. And then, them tornado vortexes are always trying to capture us. And I'm still wondering, how old are you? Hey, this goes out to Msesippi. She's like the protege. I could never gotten done better. To Msesippi. Joins a band and becomes something real. Woo!
Well, here we are at Hampton's own Bluebird Cat Farm, another one of my favorite places of Hampton since I was a kid. And it's actually probably, I'd say most definitely, this stage right here was the place where Tornado Bait played, and I don't believe I've played to as many people in my entire life. Now, I'm not lying when I say that parking lot was full, and across the way over there at the power plant, the Bass Pro Shop, where Rosie's is, that whole parking lot was full. I couldn't even get in here. I was almost late to the show because I had to walk all the way over there, and it took 40 minutes to get in the parking lot. Those cows were watching, all these people were watching. Dream come true, so thank you, Missy. And, you know, she has the inspiration to do this. She had to get it from somewhere. We heard from her rock and roll family, Idol. I'm so glad that you could stand up for more than 2 minutes so that you could wish your rock and roll daughter some encouragement. Billy, thanks for flushing the toilet from Missesippi. Speaking of what happened to the muckrakes, just kidding. I love the muckrakes, love John, miss seeing you guys play. I think that all of Virginia loved the muckrakes so much, and it's just unfortunate that one by one, the members of the muckrakes just didn't love Virginia. Oh well, nobody's playing right now anyways. So, Katie, and Mississippi's rock and roll mom, you've done a good job. From what I understand, she's never been in jail, but I think you need to tighten up your reins on some of her behavior because she keeps getting into TikTok jail, Facebook jail. I don't even know, she probably hasn't even told me about all the other social media jails. I mean, I'm not gonna go with what the current events are happening right now, but this is over the past few years. I see a pattern, and maybe that's not your realm as rock and roll mom, Katie, but I think you did a pretty good job. So speaking of social media, if you like my hat, find her on social media. Tiffany Jennings Caldwell, Mississippi had this hat commissioned for me, made by Tiffany, and she has a few words to say to Mississippi. Take it.
Hey guys, it's Tiffany from Ardently Yours Handmade. I'm the one that makes the little bag head guys, little crochet ones. That's me. We are here to celebrate our buddy Tennessee. Wait, what? Missouri? Oh, Mississippi. We're here to celebrate Mississippi. We've got quite the distinguished guest list too. I saw James LeBlanc was here. You know, the only thing dirtier than James's mind and mouth is Caleb Folk's feet. Put some shoes on, boy. If you really want to feel closer to the earth, come hang out in my backyard. You can understand exactly how shit life is. What else do we have? Oh, Susan. Hey, Susan. Any luck conjuring the ghost of Patrick Swayze yet? Let me know when that happens, because I will be there. I'd even settle for Whoopi. Jesse. Hey, Jesse. For those who don't know, I am married to the original drummer for Tornado Bait, Chico Chamberlain, aka Tommy. And so, Jesse, I'm not, I don't care how well you play the drums, I'm just not gonna, it's not a way to get to me, girl. I just can't. I'm, you know, married and stuff. But you're a good drummer. Oh, and we have Uncle Al. Hey, Uncle Al. What's up with the hair? More like Uncle Fester and the, meh. Okay. Anyway, Mississippi. Mississippi is a Native American word that means center of attention. And Missy is the only person I know who would name herself after a state that nobody wants to go to. Missy and I have been friends for 5 or 6 years now. And I have, because of her, gone on adventures that I never thought I would go on. Learned skills that I didn't know I needed to know. And rescued more animals than the Humane Society, I think. Life with Missy is an adventure, and that's a good thing. I just want to say, Missy, I hope you have a happy birthday, and that your day is as special as you are. I love you a whole lot. I'm so glad we're friends, and peace.
What can I say about Mississippi? But word. Mwah.
January 12th, 2021. You're turning 40 today. I can't believe 40 years has gone by. My little baby is all grown up. I remember when you were 5 years old and you came home from school one day and you threw out all my aerosol cans. And I said, why did you do that? And you said, because it wasn't good for the environment and you wanted to change things and make a better world. You've always wanted to be different and change things and make a better world. You've always looked out for the underdog, and that's what makes you so special. You've always been a special person to me, and I'll always love you. I know this is supposed to be a roast, but I'm your mom, and it's hard for me to roast you. So here's a toast to you. I wish you all the love and luck in the year, and I'll just sing my little song to you. They say it's your birthday, na-na-na-na-na. You're gonna have a good time, na-na-na-na-na. Happy birthday, Missy. And I know it's Mississippi, but you'll always be Missy to me. Love, Mom.
Happy birthday, Missy.
Don't you ever call me Thursday, yeah, yeah. If you want me to barbecue, don't do it, don't you ever call me Thursday.
Hey Missy, I just want to wish you a happy birthday, and I'd like to tell you that in the short time that I've known you, you're a great musician and an incredible singer, and I hope that 2021 brings you good things. Happy birthday again.
Good. Hey Missy, this is Lori. I'm at Harpoon Larry's, continuing your roast. And there goes Andy again. We missed him the first time. And here's the shark, our favorite famous hammerhead, with the chewy in his mouth.
Hey, Mississippi, happy birthday!
Happy birthday, Mississippi. Hope you have a great day.
Good morning, Missy. I want to wish you a very big happy birthday and all the best wishes to you in the future. We miss you little guys a lot from up here. Hopefully this thing gets over and we can take a visit, see Mom and the family. I hope you have a great birthday. You need it to get this year going right. All right? Love you guys. Love you, especially more today than ever. Have a great birthday.
Hey Missy, it's Misty. I wanted to say happy birthday. Sorry, it's early and I look like hell, but just want to say happy birthday and hope you have a great one. We met through bunny rabbits and just friendship blossomed since there. So have a great day and hope to see you soon when all this COVID crap passes us. Take it easy. Love ya. Bye.
Come on, everybody. Let's all celebrate. Stand up and do the hot dog dance.
Let's dance together and do the hot dog dance. Up on your feet, everybody, and dance, dance, dance.
Hot dog, jiggity gong, jiggity, jiggity gong. Hot dog, jiggity gong, jiggity, jiggity gong. Hot dog, jiggity gong, jiggity, jiggity gong. Hot dog, jiggity gong, jiggity gong, jiggity gong, jiggity gong.
happy birthday. I can't believe you're 40. It seems like just yesterday you were pushing around a stroller full of Cheetos. Oh, wait, that was my story, but you tell everybody like it was yours. When you were being born, I was practicing with a baby carriage full of Cheetos. I'm so happy to be your sister. I'm proud of all your accomplishments. I will never forget what you've done for me and my family, helping us out. I love you, and I can't wait to celebrate with you in person. So, happy birthday! Wait, I don't know what Jacob's doing. Yay! The balloons are falling!
Didn't work tonight.
Happy birthday.
Hey, Missy. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Missy.
Msesippi, everyone says I'm a swell guy. 'Cause if I ever did you wrong, I'd be the center of your next song. Msesippi, everyone says I'm a swell guy. All those suitcases on stage represent your baggage off stage. Yeah, I rhyme stage with stage. Oh, hold on. Msesippi, everyone says I'm a swell guy, and even if I won't commit, at least I'm not a piece of the problem. Ain't that right, chickens? I better say something positive. Missy, yeah, you're a very inventive person. You're very prepared for the future. I know you have a jar of dirt just in case something happens to our Earth. You want to have a jar of dirt around. Sounds like you're ready for the apocalypse, and I think that's where I'd want to be if there's the apocalypse. However, I wouldn't want to be there if it was a zombie apocalypse, particularly a zombie rabbit apocalypse. It'd be especially bad. I don't even know how many rabbits you have buried in your yard there, but I don't care how many pieces of dirt you have. I don't think that those killer fangs are gonna be any problem for them. And I better stop while I'm ahead. These cute little bunnies. I better stop. I feel like I'm digging a deeper hole. Oh my God. Okay, something nicer. The proprietor of Hatton Cross Steampunk, Dave Lee.
Well, hello, Mississippi. First off, would like to say, on behalf of Ayla and myself, and all of the fine folks at Hatton Cross Steampunk, happy birthday to you. I really thought that when Matt told me your age, that I thought that was part of the roast, because I thought there's no way in hell that she's, well, I'm not even going to say the number, but 49. I mean, holy crap, that is definitely not what you look like. I honestly thought you were somewhere around 30, to be honest. And I'm not kissing up. I know in a roast you're supposed to make fun of somebody, but I'm just telling you how it is. Because, to be quite honest, I don't have or know of anything to really tease you about or make fun of. I just think that you're one of the sweetest, genuine, cool, awesome people that I am fortunate enough to know. And so I don't really have anything to make fun of you about, tease you about, but it is a tradition in my family to sing happy birthday to the birthday kid as poorly as possible. So I'm hoping that my dog will chime in, and I did make a prop for this. I could not for the life of me find a paper bag, so I made a paper box. Drew a nice mustache, some little eyebrows, and yes. So, Mississippi, this song is for you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Mississippi. Excuse me. Happy birthday to you. I don't know if you can hear it. My dog chimed in. Piper even joined in to sing happy birthday to you. So, I wish we could be hanging out in person. It would be far more fun. But until that time, stay safe, stay happy, stay awesome, and enjoy your birthday. And yeah.
Hello, Missy. Happy birthday. I hope that today is amazing, despite the fact that, you know, the world is ending and all sorts of craziness. So, I didn't want to do a roast. I wasn't comfortable enough to do that, but I did want to mention a few things, like a few memories that I have of you and nice things to hopefully counteract some of the roasting that's going on right now. But I think the first time I met you was at the Hampton History Museum, and actually I overheard you talking to somebody else about being homeless. And the way you were talking about it was just so completely matter of fact and open. And I remember thinking, like, this person has been through a lot and has come out the other side. Like, okay, like this person has some stories to tell. So that was my very first impression of you. And then shortly after that, you gave me the commission to make the necklace for your mother. So that was amazing because we had just met and you handed me cash and hoped that you would hear from me again, which you did, but that worked out well. So that was just fantastic that you took a chance on an artist that you didn't know, on a person that you didn't know. And I thought that that's also spoke volumes about you. Didn't see you for a while after that, and then we started working together for the Steampunk Fest in 2019, and we were on the news together, and I'm so glad that you were there because, as you know, I hate videos and cameras, and just the fact that I'm doing this proves how much I love you, but you were able to just shine like the fucking star that you are and say what you needed to say and just come across as this amazing, bubbly, bright spirit with creativity oozing out of your pores, and I was in absolute awe of you. So thank you for being there and doing that with me, or for me, I should say. I don't think I did very much. I think that kind of epitomizes you and your spirit, like the way that you show up. The way you showed up to do that news bit was like you were full costume, you had things that you'd made, your bubbly personality, like you never give less than 100%. And knowing what I know about your health issues, I think that that is incredible, that you always show up, you always give everything, and I feel like you're an inspiration. That's something that I aspire to do. I'm not always successful, but I'm trying. And I think that basically you're a force to be reckoned with. And I mean that absolutely as a compliment. I think that you are just one of those rare beings on this earth that is just absolutely themselves. You know who you are, and you are never going to change for anybody else. And I admire that so fucking much. So thank you for giving me the opportunity to learn from you. And thank you for being here. Thank you for crossing my path. I wouldn't have it any other way. I think you're amazing, and I hope you have a wonderful birthday. So happy birthday. Mwah. And hopefully when it's safe, we can hang out before I move overseas. So it would be great if we could hang out again before I go. So take care of yourself. Bye. Happy birthday.
All right. Thank you, Lady Shanae, for that nice gesture. Speaking of steampunk, it's another fun fact. The very first show that I played with Tornado Bait was at Dave Lee's house for a steampunk wedding. It was a very fun time, steampunk wedding. Lots of cool dressed people.
Andy Frazier.
Right.
Got a hold of us, right? Andy Frazier got a hold of us, and Dave.
Yeah, and Dave. Yes. That's right. Yep. And I've been wondering about the bride and groom. And
how have they been?
How have they been doing?
How have they been?
I mean, I've been wondering. I hope
Frederick. Oh, Frederick. I'm bad with names.
Anyhow, I am too. I'm glad you remembered the name of the groom. I've been wondering how they've been doing, and I hope that under the hood of that marriage, there's lots of moving parts, moving gears, and things that are making things happen, and that the marriage just isn't based on aesthetics alone.
I'm pretty sure all the cogs are greased with happiness. Right. All the cogs are greased with happiness.
All right, so what do you think so far about all your?
I have
your
no
guest
idea what to say.
You don't have to say
that
anything.
Was funny. Lauren did dead on look like me there. That's pretty funny. I know. I don't even know what to say.
Don't know
Oh my gosh.
You don't have to say anything. That's all right. I've got a couple more surprises. Do you want to say anything? You look like
actually, I think the main thing was I was surprised that Jay didn't have anything sassy to say. I was surprised about that.
Well, you let all that out in your Christmas
Thank you.
special,
I love you all. I'm very overwhelmed. I'm a little speechless, so that's.
Yeah, again, this doesn't happen
that doesn't
very often.
happen very
so you're
often.
watching a rare
So,
occurrence in the life of Mississippi.
Yeah, this is pretty weird. I normally have something to say. I was thinking of horrible things about all of you, trying to be prepared for all the horrible things you were going to say about me. That's not true. Truth and humor, right? No, I'm kidding. All right, turn this thing off.
Okay. I have another surprise for you real
Oh my
fast.
God, did you produce one of my rap rock songs that I wrote? No, mumble rap. I threw my back out. I've spent 5 days writing mumble rap songs on muscle relaxers.
This is true. And
I got kicked off
dances.
of TikTok even during that time. Hold my mic.
Yes. And that's correct, too. That's correct. I guess. I don't know about TikTok.
Oh, this isn't mine. Okay, that's all I got.
All right. So we heard Tiffany talk a little bit earlier about Caleb Folks' feet. And a lot of you may not know Caleb Folks. He lived here for a while. He's out in Texas now, but
I had the name Street Feet before you, Caleb, and it was because I couldn't afford shoes.
This guy does not wear shoes. Anyway, it doesn't matter the location, the time of year, the season, the situation. He has a note from the health department that he carries around at all times so that he can go and play bars and establishments barefoot.
I love Caleb. He's unapologetically him.
Yes, he is.
Can I tell a story about Caleb?
Go for it.
Caleb, if you're about ready to say, like, I can't say nothing bad about Missy, honey, I'm about ready to say something bad about you. So being younger than me, learn to think about women now. But I do love you. My favorite memory of you is when we went to the TV station and they were so excited. They're like, oh my gosh, because you're beautiful. You're a pretty boy, and they interviewed you as like one of the people in Hampton Roads afterwards. Do you remember this?
I remember, yeah.
And they asked you some question, what was the worst thing you ever stepped in? And you answered them. You've grown up, baby boy, but you answered them, and you said bubble gum and something else and dog poop. And a little piece of me died inside when you did that. And that's funny. It's funny. I'm sorry, Caleb, if you make it famous, I'm bringing that back up. I love you to death. I'm so sorry. It was so inappropriate that I brought that up. Everybody said how nice I am, and I just picked on the sweetest boy in Hampton Roads. But you did. You said dog poo. And they put a little picture of a dog up, too, didn't they? Yeah, in the news clip. But you were awesome, and I really do love Caleb Folks. You should go check him out at Caleb Folks, period, right?
That's right, with period after his name, yep. So, he sent an audio clip from a cold Texas January evening, and I just thought it was
and he played with us.
As you listen to this clip, just think of
his bare feet.
Think of his bare feet, and you'll hear it in his voice. All right.
Don't send him socks. He doesn't want them.
Happy birthday, Missy, from Caleb Folks. The first time I met you was at Dave Johnson's show at the Norva, I think in 2016 or 2017. And I think I opened, and then it was y'all, and then it was Dave Johnson. And I had never seen anything like it, y'all's performance. You had like 12 people on stage with you. You were wearing a dress that you made with your bare hands, probably. And you were playing the suitcase bass drum, props,
Shiver,
like
shiver.
the whole nine. The energy was on point. It was just a freaking spectacular performance. And ever since then, we've been friends. And I ended up moving to Phoebus, so we were basically next door neighbors. And that was really cool to be able to hang out with you and Matt, play music, and just have a good time. One time, I remember going to your show at the Victorian Station, the Big Pink, and you were promoting it, and I was around the corner, so like, of course I showed up in the Volkswagen bus, and I got in there, I was drinking my tea, and you had lights on the floor, and you had like the whole setup going, 1-string wash tub bass, and you're like, hey, come on up and play the bass with me. I'm like, okay. So I went live on Facebook, and we jammed for like a solid hour, and that was one of the most fun shows like I've ever played, and I had no idea I was going to be playing anything like that or playing at all at your show, so that was really cool.
Gotta get back inside.
Another good time was when we went on TV. You were doing that Christmas show, and you asked me to play ukulele with your band, and that was just a freaking blast. Blast to go on TV with you, and just to play like at the Hampton History Museum with you guys. That was so cool. I really appreciate and value that you put 150% into everything that you do. Your shows, your videos, your friendships. Thanks for calling me and checking up on me. Even though I'm down here in Texas, you know, I'm not too far, and you give me a call every once in a while, and I really appreciate that. I'm thankful for your friendship, and I hope you have an awesome birthday, and just to get all the love and positivity from everyone that you care about. You're loved, and you're appreciated, and you're an awesome person, Missy. Happy birthday.
I don't know how many coats or
Man, he
long
was
underwear he was
Nah,
wearing,
he
but
is-
like it's all about the feet. It comes out in the
But
voice.
he
it
was
doesn't
out
matter.
walking.
Yeah.
No, okay. So Caleb, when he played at the museum with us, he said that he knew that people didn't eat, and he knew that I hated mayonnaise, Matt. And he pulled it. He had like a blazer pocket on, came all clean and nice, and he pulled a chicken sandwich out of his pocket, and he said, "I know that if you're anything like me, you've probably been busy all day." And he brought me a daggone chicken sandwich to make sure I ate with no mayonnaise. It was very sweet.
Very sweet.
When I'm on camera, I tell the worst story I know about you. But when you're not around, that's actually the story I tell about you. You're my chicken. You'll always be my chicken sandwich, buddy.
All right. So speaking of sweet things, whoops, not your drink that you spilled on the couch.
No, I don't know. It's like coronavirus. Don't put a napkin on the table. It might kill someone. Gosh.
Okay. So speaking of sweet things, we had a conversation just this morning about with Mississippi's roommate Jim.
Oh, I didn't spill anything. Thank you, though.
We were talking about how all three of us, when we were younger, we enjoyed the Play-Doh that our moms made for us, and the last thing that happened in that conversation, you know, Missy was talking about her mom just couldn't stop her from eating the Play-Doh, and the last thing Mississippi said was, you know, now I've got a real taste for Play-Doh.
It is the last thing I said.
That's the last thing she said.
Well, I don't want to eat store-bought. Did you make me some from scratch?
My mother made the roast, and she also
Jesus.
made some Play-Doh,
Is
and
it
Jenny
safe
put the
to
candles
eat?
on them. It is safe to
Jay
eat.
put the candles on it?
No, Jenny put the candles on it, so it's Play-Doh cupcakes. So please, I wouldn't take too big of a bite, but as you're eating that, salty Play-Doh, I couldn't finish that much. I didn't even take that much. I had to try it.
It's salty. It's just like
It's all salt. It's all salt.
pretty
So as I want to just also say a
I
quote.
mean, I just wanted the taste. I didn't say I wanted to eat 2 whole cupcakes of Play-Doh, but it is.
Yeah.
Your mother's is saltier than my mother's Play-Doh, but it's still good.
So as she's sitting here eating Play-Doh, I want to just leave you with tell you a quote that I asked her last night what kind of thoughts she had about turning 40.
Oh, Jesus, and I went on for 40 minutes about
No, I
it.
just got the best quote of it. It was like your first quote.
Okay.
She said, I feel too mature to have expectations.
Yeah.
I'm eerily content and slightly bored. So I think that eating Play-Doh on my couch, too mature to have expectations, eerily content and slightly bored, that about sums it up.
I would say so. 2 balls of salty Play-Doh. 2021, come on, let's go.
All right, moving on. You can enjoy as much of that salt
I'm
cupcake
good.
as you
I'm
want.
good. I mean, it sounded good, but I think I got my
Alright.
fill for it. Like, I kind of just,
I gotta do this.
since it's my bowl, I kind of more just want to, bite into it.
Right. Okay, blow them out. Make a wish and blow them out. Good job. And
Forgot
that's
to
2
make a
times
wish.
20. Oh, wow.
I just want to kind of, bite it,
Just
but
wanna-
not.
Oh, my God. Oh, my gosh. I can't. Woo.
I just kind of,
All I had was just a
I
little
just
piece, and
wanted
it's
to
all
know.
salt. It's all salt.
It is, but it was I just wanted to know about the texture.
Holy moly.
I just wanted to know about it.
All right, moving on. I'm glad
Did
as you
anybody
enjoy.
else try it?
I don't think so. Moving on.
It's just interesting. I don't know. You never bit silly putty or anything like that? This is TikTok bringing the worst out of me. I admitted to talking to a street light the other day. That was before I was 10. You know you want some of
Your
this Play-Doh
sister keeps
action.
trying to call. I hope that there's nothing wrong going on.
can't imagine. I don't know.
She tried to call you, and she tried to call me.
Mm.
Anyways, okay, so
All right, I'm going to check.
it's over there.
All right, I'm going to check.
You're gonna
Here,
call.
do my job, Matt.
Okay, talking about both mics here. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, moving on, talking about tornado bait. I just wanted to say that I have learned a lot about music from Tornado Bait. We played lots of shows. We played lots of long shows, and what I've learned about music has been quite a lot. But unfortunately, all that I've learned was only about 3 chords. You know, but I know. But also,
I don't know what that says about you. I mean, are you roasting me or yourself? I don't claim to play music. I say I'm an entertainer. I keep the backup band to play the music.
right. Well, I know that when she picks cover songs, you know, she claims that she's grunge grass is the music, but every song that she chooses to cover is a 12-bar blues song. It's like a filter that she has on there, just in rock and roll style. It's 1 4 1 5 4 1. You know what I'm talking about. So I know why she does it though. It's all about the people. It's so that musicians can sit in with her and play without having to think about it too much. It's all about the people, and that's
You
cool.
want to have a good time. You don't want it so complicated that people have a hard time relating to your music.
That's right. That's exactly it. But it's all about the people. There's been a lot of past band members. There's a lot of current band members. And for those who didn't know, we actually just our newest band member. Our newest band member, we actually scored George Harrison. George Harrison is actually our new guitar player. Yeah, and I'm honored to be playing with George Harrison. So we're going to hear from him right now.
Okay.
Missy, you're my friend and I love you. So I'm going to do my best to not give you a complex about this, but I don't know if that can be helped or not. It's actually pretty hard to think of things to roast you about because you're so well-adjusted, level-headed, quiet, and introverted that I'm going to have to dig pretty deep. I remember seeing you after the first time you went by what is now your house after you had first met with the previous owners. You had said you wanted to make a good impression on them by dressing like a normal person. Now, I don't know what you think normal people look like, but with the black pants with suspenders over the yellow button-up shirt, you look like the unwanted love child of Paula Poundstone and Emo Phillips. The octopus tattoo peeking out the top of your collar didn't do you any favors towards looking normal either. But despite looking like a contestant from Let's Make a Deal, you got the house and proceeded to decorate it with the detritus of 1,000 rummage sales. The bric-a-brac on display in your home appears to have been meticulously curated while at the same time giving a feeling of being dropped in a ramshackle pile. Not that you're a hoarder or anything. Hoarders tend to have limitations on what they'll bring into their home. I do like how you take things to heart. There was the time that you tempted me to come by with the promise of waffles, saying that your waffles were the best waffles this side of Belgium. But you neglected to mention to me that you didn't have any syrup in the house. Me, being a normal American human, was taken aback at the proffering of honey in lieu of syrup. Those are two very different things. Since that day, you've shown me a half dozen times that you religiously keep a bottle of maple syrup in the house, just in case I ever come back by for waffles. Missy, you're great in a myriad of ways. I'm very proud of you for what you've built up with your music, and I'm happy to be a part of it. You're one of the most loving, caring people that I have the pleasure to know. Happy birthday, Missy.
Mississippi Rose, take two. Hey Jack, man, how you feel about this roast thing?
I don't know, man. I don't have anything to roast about Missy.
I know she's the nicest person we could have ever met.
I just don't know about Missy. I do know one thing. I do have one question to ask. I thought you were only supposed to roast famous people.
She did become famous as soon as she started dating Matt from Uglyography.
Matt from Uglyography.
Yeah, she started a band so that she could meet him and become famous.
She started a band, meet Matt, become famous. She did it.
She's doing it. It's amazing. You want to play her song, man?
Play her a song.
Yeah.
Let's play her a song.
Let's tell her how we feel about her.
Okay. Go. She's a friend of mine and I ain't mine. We'll stick together till the end of time. I was at my friend's house just yesterday. We were having a joke and having a time. Don't you know she's a friend of mine? You can take that to the bank till my dying day. Well, she grows a little garden right out back. Rock and roll, roll guitar and back. Left wing, right wing, politician kind of mind. Party all night, work all day. Don't you know she's got bills to pay? Playing this part in this American kind of life. She's a friend of mine and I ain't mine. We'll stick together till the end of time. I was at my friend's house just yesterday. We were laughing and joking and having a time. Don't you know she's a friend of mine? You can take that to the bank till my dying day. Yes, you, Missy, you are my friend.
Missy.
Yes, you, Missy.
Missy.
Till the end, you could fuck it up.
Don't fuck it up, Missy. Anything else the rest of you got? All I can say is
Happy birthday, Missy.
happy birthday, Missy. What about her ears? Say something. Say it. It's a roast for Missy. You love Missy? What? Something about her ears?
Her ears are too big.
She's got ears that look like bunny ears.
Her ears are too big.
She's got bunny ears.
She looks funny with big ears.
She's got big ears and brass titties.
Big ears and brass tits. Hey! Sounds like a roast to me.
She's the only person I know that can play music and wash her socks at the same time. Her bandana. Say it, Rachel. Just say it.
Bagheads.
Oh, yeah. drink enough to not have to do that.
I can't see though.
And your bag's half full, man.
Hey, I can't see anything. I can't see anything.
Let's keep going, man.
What are you doing?
I'm getting myself a bag.
He's getting a bag. You got a bag? I can't see. It's really hot in there. It's really hot in there. I think it's got half a bag.
Man, look at your bag, man. Can you tell who I am? Man, my bag's half full, man.
That's too hot.
It's too much, man. Happy birthday again, Mississippi. Mississippi?
Happy birthday.
Why can't you be a different state?
Miss Name Changer.
Yeah.
Miss Name Changer.
Don't even like yourself.
Name Changer. I'm gonna change my name. I'm gonna
Jet.
change my name to Jet.
Jet?
Jet. Yeah. So I can fly high.
I'm gonna change my name. I don't know what
You
to
need
do.
to change your name.
Oh, yeah.
This is a roast about Missy. Like you.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you get plenty of heat hanging out with Missy. We still love you though, Missy.
Merry Christmas. I mean, Happy New Year. I mean, Happy Birthday.
It should be a national holiday. Never date Missy unless you want to have a whole album written about you. Her. See you later.
Hi, Missy. Just want to wish you a happy birthday. So happy that everything's coming together for you here. You're coming out of your shell. No longer the wallflower that you used to be. And your name now is officially changed to Missesippi, which will be misspelled on marquees and in listings for years and years to come. So just want to wish you all the best on your birthday. Congratulations on leading this great heavy metal band, Tornado Breath. They're just fantastic. I love the whole genre of heavy metal, including Tornado Breath. So have a good one and good luck with your beautiful new birthday tattoo of the Whitesnake logo. Have a good one. Bye.
Hey everybody, it's Sully coming at you virtually live from Norfolk, Virginia to wish Mississippi a happy birthday. What can you say about Mississippi? I first discovered Mississippi when I was looking for a place to perform open mic and searching Facebook, and I saw that there was an open mic going on at Small's Barbecue in Norfolk, co-hosted by somebody that went by the name of Missesippi. Now, I thought I knew most of the people around here in the music scene, so it kind of caught me by surprise, and I was wondering, who is this person, and why the fuck can't they spell Mississippi? I'm looking at it, and I just can't figure it out. First thing I did was look for a picture of her, see what this person looked like, and looked like she was hooked on something, but obviously she's not hooked on phonics, because you can't even pronounce that shit. She needs to buy a vowel. I guess if you're a slack-jaw yokel with an underbite from Mississippi, you can pronounce it without the extra letters, but I was struggling. But I figured that was her name, Mississippi, so I immediately began to stalk her, follow her on the internet, see what she was all about. Lots of tattoos. That's the first thing I saw in the pictures. Lots of tattoos. I thought to myself, damn, this girl's got more tattoos probably than she's got anything. And eventually I got an invite to her house for a party. It was a Labor Day party she invited me to. Hanging outside for a little bit, and I get a phone call from her from inside the house wanting to know if I wanted to come inside for a few minutes. Nod, nod, wink, wink. So I went inside, and goddamn, first thing I saw was rabbits everywhere. Rabbits in cages, they're on the floor, they're on the wall. And I thought to myself, you know, I thought she had more tattoos than anything. But apparently, she's got more rabbits than she had tattoos, which was surprising, because she had a lot of tattoos, but she had a lot of rabbits. So I thought to myself, okay, what could she possibly have more of than rabbits? And get to know her a little bit better, and damn it if she didn't have more ex-husbands than she had rabbits. No shit, not even joking. So, anyways, it's all good. She's got herself a good man now. Matt Lodica, the melodica player. He's a good man. Good man. Melodica player. Great melodica player. Tell you, if you really want to annoy the fuck out of people and you're too lazy or don't have the patience to learn how to play the accordion, the melodica is the instrument for you. I played in the band with them for a while, and he was just incessantly honking that thing in my ear, spit going everywhere. There was so much spit on the stage floor that I felt like I was working in an adult theater. I was waiting for a jizz mopper to come out and start cleaning things up. It was ridiculous. It was gross. Spit everywhere. But anyways, Matt and Missy, good people. Great couple. Missy's incredible woman, incredible musician, and despite all your flaws, I do love you and miss you very much, Missy, and I can't wait for this pandemic to be over so I can see you in person again and hopefully get together and jam sometime. Happy birthday.
Mississippi's turning 40 years old. I was supposed to roast you, but there's enough roasted nuts in this world. I can't bring myself to do it. But I hope that 2021 is a very successful year for you. I hope this is a happy and healthy year for you. Here's to the new year, and hope to be seeing you all soon. Happy birthday.
All right. Here I am at Air Power Park in Hampton, Virginia, another place that I loved coming as a child, although I have to admit I like this place as a whole a lot better when they had that tower over there, that play tower that was a rocket. Every kid in Hampton remembers that. Whether it get blown down during Isabel, I'm just not sure. But put another tower up for the kiddos here. That's my suggestion. Anyways, we're not here to talk about my suggestions. It's about Mississippi. There's a reason I'm moving this rocket. This rocket has been raised, and I'm sorry to crush your dreams, Mississippi. Mississippi thinks big. She has dreams no matter how far-fetched. This one didn't quite work out. Her dream was that one day she would walk through here when this rocket was lower, that the light would be hitting incorrectly. It might be dust. And with this needle here, this needle at eye level, just might have poked her eye out, and she just might have been able to sue the city of Hampton and pay her house off. That was Mississippi's hope and dream. I'm not lying. Anytime we come and take a walk here on this path across the New Market Creek, she'd say, don't remind me about that needle. I just might take a chance and walk over there, and we'll see what happens. So, yeah, that's not going to work out for you. Word must have gotten around. Sully, the tie-dyed cowboy, the banjo picker. You do two things well, Sully. You pick the banjo and you look good for pictures, man. You got a powerful face. It's very serious, very stern. I may have seen you laugh once when we played at the Funny Bone. Maybe once. And I may have seen your teeth one other time when we were playing somewhere and I was flinging that tube around, a little bit of spit got on you. Or was it an accident? Sam McDonald, my man, the compliment to my Quirkadelic. You do such a great job complimenting my music. Thankful to have you there with me, bud. But I think I've discovered another talent of yours. You delivered that so nicely. It almost read like a newspaper column, like a feature article or something, you know? Like some of those lines I could just see in big print there, like in a newspaper. And you know, if you haven't considered it before, I would seriously suggest considering a job in the newspaper industry and journalism. You know, I know you're working at NASA, and NASA's cool and all, but like I think newspapers are calling, man. So just a little suggestion. Okay, on to another greeting for you, Mississippi. I don't know what kind of relationship you forged with TikTok. I think you're arrested right now, possibly, from TikTok. All I know about TikTok is it's TikTok counting the days down when their users will be of legal age. But you seem to have a BFF that you've established on TikTok, and here he is to say a few words to you.
Hey, Mississippi, I heard it's your birthday, and my first thought was I was just going to point out how you, how when you first introduced yourself to me, you said, my name's Mississippi. And I'm like, I believed that shit for a long time. And then I was going to make fun of you for that because I know your name's not Mississippi. But then I found out now legally your name is Mississippi. So I don't know what the hell to roast you about. I am flummoxed. I am without something to roast you about. But I will tell you that when we met in January of 2018, which is 3 years ago now, fuck a duck, we spent the rest of that tour going around going, well, who have you played with? And I'd be like, well, I played with this band in Norfolk, and the singer was all like, and they'd kind of go like, what the fuck are you talking about? But I was like, no, it was great. You had to be there. The singer was like, I don't know if that counts as a roast. I've never watched a television in my life, but I hope you have a happy birthday, and I love you, and I'll talk to you. Hopefully see you very soon. Bye-bye.
Hell, they talk about 40? Get that girl rhyming in some wrapping paper. She looks like she's 4. Shit, seems like yesterday we was talking about Kathleen Hanna, Emma Goldman, some of our favorite feminists, and how every history book in America needs to have half women in it, stuff like that. And so anyway, they're like, we're gonna do a roast on Missy. So I'm like, well, if she wanted to go out like that, I didn't know she felt all that pain. But goddamn, if I get there late, save me a little piece of the thigh meat, 'cause I want some of that. And I'm just gonna celebrate today. I didn't know it was her first one. God damn it. And I'm gonna light this candle here like when you're on a couch would, in honor of all feminists everywhere. Love you, Msesippi.
Whoa, that was Idol Edsel again? What do they do? He just keeps coming back like they do in Ocean View. They just keep coming back. You know, actually, Idol, from what I hear, is part of a neighborhood that has the same Ocean View accent. They all have the same accent. I've never heard of that before. So there's like 10 or 15 kids running around that all sound like Idol. I mean, I guess when they were 12, they must have all hit like the same bad batch of crank or something, and then they walk around the rest of their lives sounding like Idol. Edsel, man. I don't know. Anyways, here I am at Goody's Deli and Pub, This is one of the places where Missy and I both cut our teeth here at open mics with our bands, Tornado Bait, and for me with the Outer Loop at Vaughn Deal's open mic. Vaughn is such a great guy. He deserves all the credit in the world for so many budding musicians, and he's a star here. And you know, he kissed so many ladies at his open mic nights. You know, all the ladies love Vaughn, and he kissed them like on the lips too. He kissed so many ladies, they should have called it open mouth night. So anyways, there's another person that I saw here once years and years ago. It must have been 20 years ago now. I saw him shave his head for cancer. He had long hair. He shaved it for cancer. He's the guy who, instead of bringing pizza to your door, he brought props to my house to roast you. The very funny Carl Quackenbush.
Hey Mississippi, happy birthday. I'm gonna give you a little roasting for it. I hear that's what you like. So I'm gonna start with your band Tornado Bait. Tornado Bait, the first time I saw you I thought you were a Twisted Sister cover band. Really? And your fans with those bags on their heads? What are they, so fucking ugly or embarrassed they can't show themselves? Tornado Bait. Is that a lesbian sex type thing? The next time I saw you, it looked like it was at a defunct thrift store and you'd bought everything off the shelf. Mississippi, don't end up on a toilet in Graceland. Happy birthday.
Well, it's Missy's birthday, and Jack always says that we live in a museum. It's true. It's just the curator has absolutely no sense of direction. If you go to sleep at night, you better hold on to what you got, because it's going to be moved in the morning. Freaking Missy's a crazy bitch. Freaking only somebody like her would make a gauntlet for the blind man to shoot. Got shit piled up on the sides everywhere, and I got to shoot the gauntlet.
Hey Missy, this is our third installment of the Missy Roast, hanging at Harpoon Larry's, and I wanted to get a shot of the fireplace in the background. It's really nice.
How do you hide money from a hippie? Happy birthday. I'm trying to tell you, Missy, happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. This deli tray is unacceptable. But happy birthday.
There he is, Furry and Greasy. Good old guy. Hadn't seen him for a while. Good old Furry and Greasy. He dresses up in a fuzzy bear outfit and goes around to public parks trying to push hot sauce on unsuspecting families at their barbecues. It's a little weird. Anyways, it's been a long day of roasting. I'm kind of tired, stretched out here. And what do we do after long days? What does everybody do after a long day? We go home and we stalk Mississippi because she's made it so easy for us to do. I'm not even going to go into it. This is just her Facebook page, but you know, she's got a ton of jobs here. What is this? Owner-operator at Washboard. Wow, what a job. Owner-operator at Lagamore Manor. Now that was real. But she's got this long list of employment, and you may have questions. I have questions too. And while I'm sprawled out here, you may have questions about those bags. You think, you know, Matt and Mississippi, what about in private? What about those bags on their heads? And well, I'm not going to answer that question. I'm going to leave it for you to figure out yourself. You know, I can just say a few things. I mean, we're talking about a girl who says no to everything before coffee, not before her coffee. We're talking about a girl here who lured me into the band, saying all I would ever have to bring was my melodica and mic and keep it simple. Yep. We're also talking about a woman who requested her own roast. And I'll just leave it at that. One more thing. We're talking about a girl whose hopes and dreams are for a viral or top 40 hit, but with all her health problems, it's probably more likely she's going to end up with a virus or top 40 medical chart in the hospital. Oh, did I go too far? Okay, well, exactly. Question answered about the bags. You figure it out, and I'm going to hide my face now and say last roaster. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna stay over here
It's
for
okay.
that one. I'm sorry
Save it
about
for the
that.
album.
Save
I'm
it
almost
for the
inspired.
Okay, I'm glad you have a smile on your face after that. Here, what are you thinking about? What do you think about Mississippi after seeing all those?
I'm shocked all these people kept it clean. Y'all must be saving it. Everybody must believe I'm really going to make it. They didn't tell their worst story now. I don't know. I'm speechless other than that.
Speechless again, 3 times in one night. Mississippi speechless.
Still speechless. I don't even know. I wouldn't even know how to respond. I'm sorry if I keep moving stuff in my house. Jim, I thought I'd quit moving things, but maybe not.
All right. Well, we've got one more roaster. If you don't have anything else to say to people,
I actually think that I'm speechless.
Okay.
I'm in shock. I am enamored, moved, and speechless.
All right. Well, the final roaster is a man who I might consider to be the #1 threat to our relationship. I've actually heard you say several times that you're in love with this man.
Nah.
You've told me this before. You've told me that. So before we let him on, I'm going to try to get an edge up, though. I have a gift for you, and I haven't actually even seen this gift. So it's sealed. I've got some scissors. This is for you to open for your birthday. I'm trying to get an edge up. Yeah, right now.
Am I gonna ruin it with my Play-Doh-y hands?
Nah.
Okay.
I'm trying to get an edge up and get back in your good graces after that. Here, why don't you?
What did I say about this guy?
You've said a lot of things about him. You've said that I think you told me you were in love with him, and yeah, it makes me feel a little insecure. I like the guy too, though. I like him. He's a good guy. All right, get back to the gift. This is for me. This is to get
the guy. No, I'm joking.
I don't know how these are wrapped. It might not. Like I said, I didn't see this package before it was open, but I know what it is. What is it? Say exactly what it is.
Perfume.
What kind of perfume?
Probably half-used perfume. It smells like some Avon in there.
There's like 20 in there. It's bottles of half-used perfume from Mercari. If you don't get that joke, watch the Christmas special.
www.tinyurl.com/tornado-bait-Christmas.
Yeah, so
Oh
there's.
my gosh, I wanted this.
There are 15 or 20 in there.
I don't have enough money to pronounce it. It's called like Gavinci or something or whatever. No, I did really want this one. I was just talking about this one the other day.
Oh, I can smell it. It's pretty strong.
That one is
yeah.
strong.
So this is from a lyric of her song about Christmas. She said, "Buy me
That's a lot of perfume.
half used perfume on Mercari."
I was gonna eat it.
And
You've been
so
asking me to
you don't have to open them all right now. That'll take a while. So we got one more roaster, and like I said, this is the #1 threat to our relationship. And it's a man that Missy is connected with through music, and forged a relationship with him. Forced a relationship with him overseas, and here we go, presenting Mark Giuseppe.
Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today to congratulate Mississippi and wish her a happy trip one step closer to the great beyond today. Happy birthday, Mississippi.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
Don't send flowers. At her age, she's getting scared of flowers.
Happy birthday.
She's at the age now where she's starting to ask how old do you have to be to die of old age.
Happy birthday.
But she was born beautiful, unlike me who was born to be a big liar.
Happy birthday.
I mean, you can tell why she wears that bag over her head. Everybody has a right to be ugly, but she abuses the privilege. Happy birthday. She's so short that her hair smells like feet. Happy birthday. She's such a redneck that she thinks that the last 4 words of the national anthem are "Gentlemen, start your engines." She's such a redneck that every time she cuts the grass, she finds a car. Happy birthday to you. She's such a redneck that she can tell her mom is on her period when her brother's dick tastes funny. Happy birthday. She went night clubbing with one of her girlfriends, and her girlfriend said, "I can smell the dick in the air." She said, "Oh, excuse me, I just burped." Happy birthday. I'm sure I've seen other people like her before, but I had to pay an admission fee. Happy birthday. Someone said she wasn't fit to sleep with pigs, but I stuck up for the pigs. Happy birthday, Mississippi. Well, happy birthday, Mississippi. I've had a perfectly lovely evening, but this wasn't it. Happy birthday, Mississippi. So, Mississippi, I just wanted to really wish you a happy birthday. Hope you didn't mind all the jokes. And this one goes out to you. To know her is to love her. Just to see her smile makes my life worthwhile. To know her is to love her. And I do, yes I do, and I do, yes I do, and I do, yes I do, yes I do. You're my friend when I am hungry. You're my shelter from trouble wind. You're my anchor in life's ocean, but most of all, you're my best. Happy birthday, Melissa.
That's right. Okay, thank you so much, Mark Giuseppe. That was
man, that was awesome.
That was so sweet. Thank you for getting her warmed up for me since this roast is just about over. And,
oh my gosh.
And I just want to say, aside from all the joking, I love you very much. Very grateful
I love you too.
to be your partner. I've learned a lot from you. See a bright future. Can't wait to see what happens next. Thank you to everyone who contributed. You all are great. You made this special for this lady here. Thank you to Scott and Jenny, who weren't on camera, but they've done this whole production with, so you could see
thank you, Scott and Jenny,
Mississippi's.
for bringing the technology.
You could see her reaction through this whole thing, and that was really cool because I couldn't do all this on my own. So thank you. And if you have anything else to say before we say goodnight to everybody.
All right, so check out the Hot Hillbilly online. Don't forget to check out the Mouthy Broadcast, mouthybroadcast.com, right? Tornado Bait. Don't forget about our Christmas movie, www.tinyurl.com/Tornado Bait Christmas. Go check out our website. Subscribe. There's 2 of them. Go like us on Facebook. Go like me on TikTok, Twitch. I haven't got a grinder yet, but if I can get fans on there, I'll go there. Plenty of Fish, Christian Mingle, MySpace. What is it? Farmers Only. I thought about getting to OnlyFans. Is that gonna work? Yeah, that's about it. Thank you. I don't even know what to say. Jim, I'm gonna try and stop moving stuff. Man, oh my gosh. Okay, that Mark Giuseppe guy. All I know how to do is to plug people. I can't pronounce your last name, Mark. It's a one-man band on go like him on Facebook. Check his videos out. Go give him support. He's awesome. Everybody's awesome. Oh my gosh. Jack Burton Green. I didn't expect that at all. Unc Al and the amazingly mediocre. What are you pointing at? Oh my gosh, there's so many people. I thought I was talented. Original Sin Art with Sinead. I've always pronounced it wrong. Hat and Cross Steampunk, Hat and Cross Publishing. Come on. Oh, Lord. Uglyography.
Lori Creek.
You didn't even get, see, you trying to make me look like a jerk. Jesse, he's trying to undermine me in front of you. This is about to be their third album. I'm going to cut a single on that one. Whatever. Ardently Yours Crocheting. My mom's just selling a lot of stuff on the Facebook Marketplace. Get a hold of me if you're interested in anything. We got like $800 worth of purses for sale or something like that, but they're worth like $10,000. Carl Quackenbush. Oh my gosh, Carl, I thought I was gonna die one day. I thought that you were gonna go postal at the dentist and we were gonna get shot. Little secret story. I called Matt, told him I loved him. I was terrified. There was some man up there arguing with the receptionist about his bill. And I told Matt I wasn't sure what to do, but I was just going to stand my ground and be quiet. And you turned around and said hi. And I said, oh, Lord, Matt, it's okay. It's just Carl. I thought somebody was going to pull a gun. Billy, I love you, too. You've been around a long time. I can't believe it. Katie, thank you for everything. Idol. No, you're the master of words. I can't even say anything to you. Jim and Ruth, wow. I've given my parents a hard enough time. And I am their problem. I can't believe you choose to put up with me. Thank you. Uncle Wayne, I love you to death. Scott, wait, Cat joined my band. I don't even know what to say. Sully, where you at? Where you at? You ready? Put some of that tie-dye cowboy on. Lori, I love you. I thought you were me from the future. I actually still sometimes believe that you are my Sarah Connor. I am listening to everything you say and do. I don't even know what to say. James, I got out easy with you, man. I thought you were going to say something real nasty. I was terrified. Lisa Bakken, that is the most amazing cartoon I've ever seen. Carrie, wow, you had so many things you could have said. I can't believe nobody said them. Good Lord. I don't even know. Jared, thank you for keeping music alive. Music would suck without people like you that actually care about it more than the bands half the time.
I just saw he posted. I can't remember the name of the band, but from time to time I see Jared posting. He's bought like the entire discography of a local band and posted in a picture.
Like
just
support
happened.
Jared.
Yeah, it's very cool.
Like support Jared. Fursey. I need some more hot sauce. That shit was delicious. Get some hot sauce from Fursey. Who else needs plugged on here? Brooke Pridemore. I have no idea what the words to your song are, but I've changed it. All of my friends are finally dead. I got just what I'm looking for. I think that that's your song. I'm not sure if it is, but I'm convinced. Do you know what song that is by Brooke
Yeah,
Pridemore?
I've heard that song. I don't
All
remember
of
the
my
real words.
friends are finally dead. I got just what I'm looking for.
Right.
There's my impersonation of you, buddy. You ready for your next dance off on TikTok? My gosh, Mike, you made me cry. Like I said, I feel like I have to sue you or something. After those feelings, tell your wife I want at least a third of the estate. No, I'm kidding. Thank you. I don't know what to say. Now it's just getting to be like a show, and I'm starting to say awkward things. So if I forgot anybody, I'm so overwhelmed. I apologize. Jesse, I love you too. I really meant it when I said it on TV.
All righty then. Well,
was that good?
Yeah, you're great.
Okay, we're good.
You're
We're rolling.
great. Happy birthday. We're gonna roll the credits. We just got a little bit more to watch, and then we'll say goodnight. Thank you so much, everybody. We'll see you soon. Stay safe, and we'll get with you when we can.
No, they like to put.
Glad you like the Play-Doh.
I know you guys like to watch me put
mustard for it?
Maybe. This is very salty Play-Doh. I've enjoyed it.